God. I refuse to believe that opener actually works.
Yeah, I mean, I don't frankly believe him, but you know.
If it helps him protect his fragile ego.
Yeah. So, some men on Tinder are so fragile. I have some great. There are at the very least 2 distinct times that I can recall, at least, that men were like, "So, what are you?" And I'm like, "Oh, what am I? What? What do you mean?"
What are you?
Oh my god!
Please do explain what you mean by "what am I?" He goes, "What are you, like a guy or a girl?" And I was like, well, I mean, gender is fluid and everything. Gender is fake, but also I know you have eyes, and like I know you're fragile. You know, you can just see. I mean, I'm just your fragile ego can figure it out. It's fine. We're fine. What do you see? Does this look like someone that you want to date, or does it look like someone you don't want to date? That's all that matters, man. But they're so fragile and sad, and they're just like, but like, are you a man? And I'm like, I mean, why would I have to tell you, first of all? But anytime a guy asks me a question that's that absurd, it's like, are you a guy or a girl? And I'm like, for you, I'll say I'm a girl, and then I'll ask them, I'm like, what are you? Just asking. And they're like, I'm a guy, obviously. And I'm like, I'm just saying. And then later down the line,
I
he's like,
couldn't
so like,
tell.
I could tell. But later down the line, and I mean, I display myself very feminine in my Tinder. It says genderqueer pansexual, but I mean, I still portray myself very feminine on Tinder, for obvious reasons. But then later in the conversation, he's like, so like, do you have a dick? And I'm like, no. Do you? Do you have one? I'm just curious, since you seem to be so curious.
God.
And he's like,
I'm just curious because
obviously
you
too. And
seem
I'm like,
so weird about it.
yeah, like, what's wrong? Are you fragile? What's going on? Are you just worried that I have one, that mine might be bigger or better than yours? I'm really not sure what the problem is, sir. I love talking to straight men on Tinder. Straight cis men are my favorite pastime to talk to. And then another guy, oh my god, it wasn't even like he was confused if I was a guy or not. It was more like he was confident that I was one. And then he had said like, "Oh, sorry, my bad, dude." And
that penguin just took a dump.
Joey.
Sorry, what?
Joey,
Oh,
that on screen.
that's gross.
You have the aquarium, the zoo, whatever.
I'm streaming.
Do you think I pay attention when you guys start streaming? I'm not very observant. But like it's so fun. But that guy was very like, "Oh, sorry, dude, my bad. Don't know how we matched." And I was like, I think I might have a clue how we may have matched. I think you are confused.
Mayhaps.
Mayhaps I have the answer you're looking for. Are you scratching at the door? I just painted it yesterday. So funny.
Good.
Oh, Joey, I've had a video of you and I swing dancing on my Tinder profile for like 2 years.
Dope.
Emmett,
Glad
can
to
I
know I
help
make the
you?
cut.
Yeah, you make the cut.
Despite you hating me.
Yeah, of course. But also, it's a great confidence boost when they're like, "So, like, are you a guy?" And I'm like, I mean, no, but thank you. Thank you for thinking so.
I just
Appreciate it.
So my dumb crowning achievement was this one girl who decided to lecture me, tell me about how it was so rude of me to ask for nudes from someone after they'd committed quite a bit of time to playing hangman,
Mm-hmm.
which I don't think is that much of a commitment, but hey, people are people. Turn around and I get hit with the most amazing inspiration. Because they're like, how dare you ask a woman for a nude? And I'm like, I see an opening. No, I meant, do you want one of me?
Sorry if that wasn't obvious.
I thought, you're the one saying send nudes. That's why you're playing hangman. And they were like, oh, well, that's fine.
Well, that's fine.
So I start going around pretending that I can't get my camera to work properly and just taking pictures of, like, close-ups of, like, a kitchen sink. Just any stupid thing I can think of. I'd be like, I just can't figure out. Like, they look fine whenever I try it. I don't know what's wrong. And halfway through, and I want to point out, this was like a faux Tinder profile.
Mm-hmm.
But I did use actual pictures of me.
Mm-hmm.
And I get hit with the most bizarre, I want to call it a compliment, but I think it was an insult. It was a comment along the lines of,
Hey, man.
are you just an old man using pictures of some guy to find people on Tinder? And I'm like,
Oh my god.
What did you say?
where do I go from here? Because this has opened up a whole new avenue I had not considered. So I said yes, and then they blocked me immediately. And I was like, damn it!
No, Joey, you missed another opportunity. You could have responded with, actually, it's the exact opposite. I am a little boy.
Oh, God,
I don't know what I
no.
in this first
You're the creep here, actually.
Yeah. You're the creep in this scenario.
You're the one who's made a grave mistake.
FBI is going to your house, not mine.
They're right outside your door.
Yo, what's up, sis?
Oh, not much. I'm glad we're trying to entrap pedophiles.
Or just
Have you
confused
considered-
straight cis men is also that thing.
Oh, that's good too.
Mhm.
That's my favorite pastime.
I got to admit, I was real tempted back around early January to make a fake Tinder profile, except it wouldn't be for Tinder, it'd be like Christian Mingle, and see if I could match up with any of the Trump supporters. And just get them to be like, yeah, of course I was at the rally. It was great. Here's a picture of me inside of the Capitol building.
Ooh. Oh no.
But then I thought, no, I have slightly better things to do.
Just
Oh,
slightly.
but Joey,
I don't know what
here-
those things are, but I hope they're better.
I want to point out something that you could do potentially, and that is oh, let me get the picture here.
Oh
You
dear.
could
This makes me very not
you could
happy.
go on your tirade about Southern heritage and about how devoted to true Southern heritage you are, and that you even have like little statues of like Lee and shit, and is like, yeah, here's my Southern heritage devoted to the truth, and just have like a little statue that set up something like that.
Nathan,
Like,
again,
kind of lead them
you're
into
injecting work.
Leading people into a long tangent about Hangman work to you?
That's
No,
not
it
work.
was
That's
easy.
fun.
I think
You're
this
talking
is
about
fun.
getting statues of General Lee. That involves having a statue of General Lee. No.
You just get little clay figures, it's fine. Or you could just straight up use a picture like that. little nativity scene, except it's Lee surrendering.
My life goal is to confuse every straight cis man and thinking like, are you a guy? I'm confused and perplexed. That is my goal.
Okay. So I'm pretty sure all of y'all heard my tirade already about the guy who we interviewed at work, who I was very much like, this might not be a choice I would make.
Yes, the one who was I will leave the Marines for you. That guy.
Oh, he left the Marines back in 2012. He's been working construction gigs ever since. He was leaving generic construction gig.
Mm.
Apparently they decided to hire him.
Oh.
That poor woman.
Was it
is
the
gonna-
was it the I donate to insert charity
Yes.
here?
Yes,
That was what did it? God.
Oh no.
I believe so. I was less than thrilled. But, okay. Also, it was really good when when my coworker was like, "Oh, and we decided to hire him," and I'm like, "Hire who?" And she's like, "The guy," and I go, "Oh, the misogynist?" And she, without hesitating, goes, "Yes."
Yes!
And our boss Christian goes like, "How could you tell? How could you tell that?"
Oh no.
And we're just like, "Matt, I know you can't tell these things, but we got it's not. We'll see."
I like the not missing a beat and just saying yes.
Confidence, knowing exactly who you mean.
I just love that the guy we work for just did not seem capable of understanding how we were able to determine this.
Why is everyone on Tinder
But
holding
how
a
could you
fish or a
know?
gun? Jesus.
Well,
Well,
you're in
I guess it
Central
would
PA,
depend on where you
so-
are.
I want to get PA. My God, get me out of here.
That's just how it be in PA.
I don't want to be in PA.
Well, that sounds like a you problem.
It is a me problem. I can't really go anywhere. Not right now.
Yeah. There's some small things in the way.
Yeah.
Very small.
Very, very small.
I like how I was supposed to get my Postmates before we even started, and I just keep getting notifications that it just keeps getting delayed.
Oof.
This
I'm just
taking
going to throw in
longer
a
than
casual.
expected.
Morgan, you are muted in case you've been talking.
No, I haven't been talking.
Oh,
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Joey, I made a strange version of a Casio e Pepe tonight with bacon.
What?
I made a version of a Casio e Pepe, but with bacon. We didn't really have parm, so I had to use like shredded, like Parmesan. So it's a little strange.
How do you make bacon sauce?
Bacon
No,
sauce?
I just cooked bacon and added it.
Oh, okay.
Well, first you
I was
render
just
the
like-
fat out of the bacon.
Yeah,
I'll be honest. When you said like I didn't have any Parmesan, so I used bacon, I was about to lose my shit. That's where I thought that was going, and I was gonna legit lose it.
I mean, bacon pasta sauce does kind of sound good, but no, there's just a fuck ton of butter and pasta water in this.
Well, as
I'm
someone who
assuming you
knows
ground it in
something
pepper to the
of
point where it burns.
a fuck ton of butter. Yeah, I don't think that would go well with bacon.
Oh, don't talk about butter. My God, I already forgot about that.
And the poor one person in the room who has no clue what we're talking about.
Oh, no.
You poor soul. Last night got weird.
Very
Mark.
weird.
Mark!
Hello.
So, Mark, are you gonna eat butter tonight?
No, and I did not get a chance to go out to the store, so I also don't have the onion.
Buttered
Bummer.
onions?
No, just butter alone.
Just grab that stick and take a big old chomp.
Yeah, there's the
It's
butter
so bad.
challenge, and we also have the yellow onion challenge. So when you say yellow onion, do you mean like Spanish onion?
Yeah,
Okay. I
So those
I don't
ones
think
on
there are
that
too many
onion?
yellow onions, but
I didn't think so either.
you know.
I'm blindly hoping that they're basically the same thing.
But
That's a
I'll get
great
one
Tinder
for the
conversation.
stream. Ooh. Oh well. I bet it was extra spicy.
Multiple. Both Joey's was way more entertaining, I think.
I mean, your actual Tinder your actual Tinder occurrence, I would say, was not the most engaging, but your other Tinder stories are phenomenal.
Yeah, this one's not as interesting as that one, but it's just
This
like
one's not-
anytime
yeah.
anytime anyone's blunt enough to just say gross shit, I'm like, perfect opportunity for me to fuck with you. Because I don't care.
No longer invested. Man, there's not enough opportunities, I feel like, in real life, especially now with the pandemic, to interact with people who you literally have no intention of ever seeing again.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
that's not an interaction I normally get.
I've had some weird interactions with people at the bar. Even when I was like me and my mom going to drink wine at like a bar to see like open mic stuff. Like one time I was left at a bar by myself because like my friend dropped me off and I was meeting up with someone else afterwards. But it was like the in-between time between seeing friends, so I was just at the bar by myself. But across the bar I saw one of Selena's friends. I recognized her. She and I weren't friends, but we know of one another.
Right.
And so there's a guy that's sitting like 2 seats down. He looks like he could be like mid 30s. And I was just barely 21. And he asked me what I was drinking, and then he got me another drink. And by the time the drink came over to me, I was like, all right, cool. I sat there for maybe like 3 minutes just as like a buffer. And then I was like, oh, hey, oh my God, Cassie. Oh, see you later, dog. And I go over to sit with Selena's friend, like, hey, I know we don't know each other very well, but you're Selena's friend, and I'm Selena's friend. Can I sit with you until my friend shows up? Because that guy bought me a drink and I got scared. But I still took the drink.
I mean, look.
Turn down free alcohol.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, why would you?
I appreciate the offer and also recognize the fact that you are definitely in your like mid to late 30s and I am but a child.
This Tinder interaction series of screenshots is giving me some mixed messages about how I should conduct myself online.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I can't believe that actually works.
I doubt
don't
it
believe
does.
him.
I bet he's just fucking lying for his fragile ego.
Likely, I think.
I love how he sounds so hurt though in the beginning. Like I just been forward, and I'm like, I mean, yeah, you were. You didn't need to explain that to me. I got that part.
I do love the Barbie doll situation. That is a phrase I want to find an excuse to use.
I don't know why I don't know why it popped in my head, but it did. And I was like, well, guess I'm writing that.
He didn't even question
thing
it.
comes
He
to my
just
mind.
accepted it.
It was like, yeah, like I think he focused on the gross little boy part and not the fact that it's like
His
there's
ego
just
was
nothing
too
down
hurt to
there.
parse the words.
Love this.
Yeah, Mark. My earlier Tinder stories I had told are how men sometimes
like
ask me if I'm
$5 today.
a man, which is so
Okay.
so
That's
such a great conversation to have because I'm just like, oh, perfect. I love this.
mhm.
Love this to be said because like the first thing I said was like, "What are you?" Which is not.
What
I
are
will
you?
happily tell
Most
the whole
graceful way
story
to ask
again.
that.
A
I will
human
happily tell the whole
being?
story again. I'm like a person. My name's Adeline. I'm 5'9". Like, what are you? What's up? What's your question exactly? He's like, what are you, guy or girl? And I'm like, I mean, gender
Apparently,
is
based off of
real,
your name
but
right now,
also
it seems you're a spooky femboy.
I'm a spooky femboy, that's for sure. But I am very feminine, and my Tinder profile is very feminine looking, and like I present myself more feminine, even though it says like Adeline, pansexual queer, and they're always like, oh, so you're either a lesbian or we don't know what your gender is, which frightens them. It frightens the men. And I'm just like, I'm a girl. What are you? I will happily ask what's your gender. And it's like, I'm a guy, obviously. And I'm like, okay, just asking. And then later in the conversation, because I was like, I gotta keep talking to this guy. um, he says, so like, do you have a dick or not? And I was like, no. Do you perchance have one? Just curious. Do you? Since you seem cool with asking me. He's like, obviously I do. And I'm like, I mean, who's to say at this point? It's so entertaining. I also had to teach someone that
I have a question
queer
for you,
does not
Adeline.
mean lesbian. What's up?
Has anyone answered no to that question?
Dude, if they have a dick?
Yeah.
Well, I don't often ask that question because I'm a kind human being. I don't just ask it willy-nilly. I repeat questions that are asked of me.
It's not a frequent enough question that it's worth going for the
Yeah.
goof.
In fact, I've only asked it once.
Well,
That
just from
penguin
this
looks so happy.
conversation and not counting any of the other things I've heard about Tinder, Tinder sounds like a wild place.
It's wild.
Don't play hangman.
What? Oh, it's always going to spell send nudes, isn't it?
Yes, it is! Oh. Oh. I'm so proud.
One guy asked
Oh,
me, it
goodness.
was like, so if you're a lesbian, then how come you go for guys? And I'm like, where does it say that I'm a lesbian, sir? Please tell me. Read back the minutes. Where does it say in my profile that I'm a lesbian? I'm so intrigued.
Doesn't it specifically say pansexual?
It says pansexual, but it says queer. And they're like, doesn't queer mean lesbian? And I'm like, there's another word in that title. The pansexual part. It's so he like almost argued with me about it, and I'm like, sir, I feel like I have the high ground in this conversation. I think I know more than you do.
Watch me try to mansplain that you're a lesbian.
This is like, oh, am I lesbian? Oh my god, thank you for letting me know. I will happily unmatch with you then. Goodbye.
I didn't notice.
I didn't notice, but now that I've talked to you, I really wish I were a lesbian. Yeah.
Oof.
I would.
Oh my gosh.
Tinder is just
What a-
entertainment. It's not
what a
for social, it's for
success.
entertainment.
Yeah, that's fair.
Especially in the middle of central PA.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say you've
I'm scared
got
for
some of that there,
The-
Slim Pickens.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
locale is going to play a big part into who you interact with.
Yeah.
My Postmate person is finally picking up my sandwich.
It's 7 o'clock and you're getting a sandwich?
I mean, fair
I
play.
got Subway because it was cheap and I had a coupon for it.
Joey,
And
every time is a time for a sandwich.
they just took a long time to pick it up. Oh, I'm gonna get off for a bit. I'll be back once I have my dinner.
I definitely just went for ramen.
Nice.
Went for or like ate ramen? Like
Oh,
Did you
I see.
boil it, or did you just eat
I-
it out of the packet?
I boiled packaged ramen and put my leftover rice in it, and also some frozen vegetables. But I definitely need to buy actual food. I spent all day working on that presentation that I need to submit by Friday, and I didn't make a single unit of progress.
You after the whole day, it's just the very fancy.
Yeah, pretty much. So the paper I'm basing the presentation on, I've just been fixing small, insignificant things, like cleaning up the references and hitting approve on all the changes I've tracked in Word.
good. Success story.
Great.
So I might be doing that in the background while we're doing games.
Nice.
I had a weird event today happen at work beyond just the the misogynist part. I had someone pretty successfully out existential dread me, and the guy's in like his 40s, so I was not prepared for that.
That's when the existential dread really starts setting in.
But
You
like
merely embraced
was
the
like
darkness, Joey. He was born in it.
no, he was like humans are fucking up the planet and like it's gonna be real bad and we're gonna destroy this place and things would just be better if humans didn't exist. What have we ever accomplished anyway? And I was like,
Well, that'll usually don't give a shit.
I kind of feel that way sometimes.
Like, I was just like, well, I don't normally worry about like what an elephant has accomplished either. We just exist. But like,
The issue with that mindset,
where is
it's
this
not really
coming
humans
from?
as a collective that are ruining the planet. It's very like we have their names. It's very specific humans.
It's a very short list. They keep it updated on Forbes regularly. It's not a lot of people to eat.
like it's.
Also, when we were oh god,
Oh no, go ahead.
when we were looking at like who the world's richest people were, which became a guessing game of how old do we think the oldest billionaire is, and other such questions. He kept randomly chiming in from across the room, "Who's the poorest person in the world?" And we're like, I get the point, but there's not an answer to this, man.
Who gives a shit about the poorest person? There's a lot of poorest people in the world because the poorest would be at negative income.
Actually, there was an answer that we decided to look up, and it was, of course, a rich man who was like $6 billion in debt.
Yeah.
It was
Well, in the end,
real
money's
weird,
huge.
and I felt Yeah, so he's living his he's
I'm
living
not
a life.
real
He's living
surprised
a
by that.
life.
But yeah, it was. Oh, so in the time between today and yesterday, I learned some real cool stuff. Like about what was his name? I think it was Alfred Krupp. He was strange because he pretty much did three things. He helped the Germans win the war against France that also like signified the unification of Germany. He made really
Off to a
good
great start.
he made really good wheels for trains that like revolutionized the like locomotive industry entirely by making them so strong that they could travel for thousands of miles without needing to be replaced or repaired. And he also was obsessed with the smell of horse shit. Literally. At one point, he built his house. He had a house built for himself specifically with his work chambers directly over the stable so that he could design shafts that would kind of extract the scent out of the stable and into his quarters.
History is fucking weird, yo.
Joey, I think that's
He-
called the most uncomfortable documented fetish. Not because it's weird, but because it's horse shit.
and because he basically was like the first international arms dealer,
Had to deal
kings
with
and
that.
queens and dignitaries from other countries would have to come and stay in his house, and the whole place smelled like horse shit.
You know what? Maybe he did that on. Maybe he was self-aware. Maybe he did it on purpose, just to punish people.
He
and
was
he knew
not. He
something.
did that from a young age on a regular basis. He
I'm just
also
trying to
was
give him an
deathly
out.
afraid of fire, which was weird because his chosen profession was making cannons. And on top of that, he also had a very interesting belief that if he stayed in the same room for too long, it would run out of oxygen, and so he would die, which posed a bit of a problem because it meant he couldn't sleep in a room for more than like an hour.
Dude, just
And he never got over this.
Open a window, man.
No. Well, no, because for the vast majority of his life, he lived in a house that was literally in the middle of his massive steel refinery factories.
Oh, well, yeah, then actually
So-
I would worry about breathing in that situation. That's
Yeah,
actually
there
a
was no
very
good
valid
breathing to
fear.
be done. But so his solution was just to keep changing rooms throughout the night so that there would always be fresh oxygen in it.
Okay, see, that's why he's so weird. He was both oxygen deprived and sleep deprived. Did it ever occur to him that maybe the oxygen was bad because of all the horse shit?
Never. He was very strange. He did have a wife, but she basically went, "I'm sick, I'm going to a spa," and then they like never saw each other again. And it's real sad because he would write her letters constantly, and it's why we know so much about him now. Because him being alive in like the 1850s and 60s in Prussia, like if it wasn't for his excessive letter writing, we'd know a lot less. But his wife didn't give a shit. And you tell me if you think this is the woman who loves her husband. He would write her letters regularly, and whenever he complained that she didn't reply very often, she would just be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, like I'm just too sick and tired." So he decided the solution to this was to send pre-made letters where she could check off boxes of like, "Hello, my dearest. Today I am feeling," and then it was like, "Good, bad, check box." And it was basically like a Mad Libs of writing a love letter, but a lot of it was already like pre-filled in. So there's like whole chunks where it's like, "I love you so much, my darling. I cannot wait to see you again." And that's just all pre-written.
You have no say in the matter. You cannot wait to see me again.
You love me. You miss me.
And it would also include bits where, like, he would tell her, like, in the letter, it would already say what she had been doing.
Uh,
So, like, it would say, like, today I walked up through, like, the King's Cross Garden, like, Lily Garden, and it was beautiful. But, like, he was writing that in the form for her.
She'd just be like, "Yep, sure."
yeah, sure.
Oh my gosh, like, and it's to a degree genuinely sad because this is clearly a man who is just absolutely, like, mentally fucked up, even though, like, we'll ignore all the other horrific shit he does. But, like, this is a man who is, one, clearly got some mental issues, and two, is deeply in love with, I'm gonna say, the idea of his wife.
Mm.
Yeah, that is true.
And she had no interest, which is not surprising considering the shit of horse shit, just
Think of-
pervading everywhere.
Anyway, while we talk about horse shit, I'm eating ravioli.
Ooh. What kind of filling is it?
It's the really shitty ravioli that would offend you as an Italian.
Oh,
Just
You
shove
can't
I'm
it.
sorry. Wait, I need you to be more specific than that because it might actually make me kind of happy.
It's Chef Boyardee.
Okay, yeah. Fuck yeah. Chef Boyardee was a real dope guy.
Yeah, I was
I
like,
don't
Chef
respect the current company, but OG Boyardee was dope.
Yeah, I was like, Boyardee's a great guy, but I know you don't like canned ravioli.
I mean, it's just like you could have something so much better.
Yeah, my feet hurt really bad though, so I didn't really want to stand up long enough to cook.
Did you consider getting a stool?
I got a rolly chair, but I didn't really think rolling
Well,
around
that's a little bit
kitchen
low for the oven.
and a gamer chair would be a little awkward, especially since my tenant roommate is in the kitchen. Would you see me scoot my ass around the island?
I'm sorry, you said awkward. I'm thinking this sounds awesome. And I'm not debating where I will keep a chair in my kitchen.
Hasn't seen me all day
Just, like,
because
have a
I
pantry in
locked
there.
my room, either like resting my feet or working or whatever.
Should we just get like a pantry, but instead of storing any food in there, it's just one gamer swivel chair?
I just travel around the house, swivel chair to swivel chair.
I mean, you say this, but I have two separate swivel chairs, depending upon which part of the room I'm in. And we need to also clarify, I live in a studio.
I know. I've seen you in your curtain.
Oh, it's the best curtain, though. It does such a good job of separating the room. And just being a real weird place. Oh, goodness. Good golly.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Golly gee.
Gee willikers.
Gee whiz.
I don't have a follow-up to that.
Well,
I'm
ain't
just gonna
that
eat
just the
some.
bee's knees?
So much energy.
Bees, how do you feel about your knees?
My knees are great. God, I'm tired.
All right, so allegedly, we should at some point play a video game.
Theoretically, yeah.
Theoretically. Do we want to... Do we want to play some markedly bad Among Us?
Well, not that.
That's a no from that.
I want to say I'll probably sit out from Among Us, but I'm also being fantastically unproductive right now, so
What are you supposed to be
What
doing?
what do you mean by fantastically bad?
Like you have to be bad at the game to play.
Well, I think I qualify.
No good playing at the game.
Well, I'll be perfect for that.
Like
I guess
all
if, like,
murders must be blatant, and all normal people must just be blind,
I'll give it a try.
and we just see what happens.
I don't really
Hey,
know
I'm
what it
gonna
means.
buddy up with this guy as we go to the med bay. And then when I'm dead, nobody has any idea what happened to me.
Yeah.
Yep. Like vents aren't real.
Mm.
Actually, did I do this right? We're gonna find out. I'm gonna temporarily pause the stream, and we're gonna see the most beautiful thing ever, maybe.
All right.
Oh,
I still remember
yeah.
the other day I was watching one of my favorite horror YouTubers play Among Us, and one of his friends, she was an imposter, but after she got caught, she was like, "Wait, really? I didn't know you could move around in the vents. I thought you just went in there as a hidey hole." And I was like, "That's adorable." And apparently, she spent the entire time in the ghost chat being like, "Wait, really? How? How did you guys know? You can really move around in the vents?"
Oh, that's just sad.
Oh, bless her heart. Oh, I also recently found out people that aren't in the South also use the term bless your heart, but it actually means bless your heart, which is weird.
I thought everybody knew it was just a polite way of saying, you dumb fuck.
Yeah, that's how anyone's ever used it that I've known in the North.
Yeah, I like they were from another country, like I don't even remember. It was like Europe or something. Um I know Europe isn't a country, but whatever. Um And they just said, "Bless your heart," and it was just it was like a puppy, like something really cute, and they're obviously like really happy. Like it was a clear like not insult situation. And I was like, "Why do you hate the dog?"
Whoa! What did I just come back into? Who hates dogs?
Europeans.
It's okay.
Yeah, it was a corgi specifically, not because I remember it as one, but simply because it would enrage Mark the most.
Europe is canceled. We we have a holy war to start. I'm afraid.
Damn.
So mistakenly said bless your heart to a tiny dog.
It would be. It's the only real way to react.
So, sir, like, how many people? I can't imagine. Like, it's got to be widespread news, at least in America by now, that "bless your heart" is not. It's not like a compliment.
People
It's
haven't
like
caught on yet.
it can be like an endearing, like, "Oh, you're such a dipshit," or "God, you're stupid." Depends on who and how it's being said. Like, I've said "bless your heart" to my dog, because he can be a dipshit, but I love him. But I'd also say it to someone I hate. Such a good phrase.
Very versatile.
Like lately, he's decided when it's time to put his harness on for a walk, which is easiest when you're standing up because then you have access to the leg holes. He's decided, no, I'm gonna lay down and I'm gonna lay on the side so you can't access one of my doggy legs. And he's very excited about this and very sure that he's helping. Oh, that's okay. That's a game code. I was gonna say I think we should play tee-k.o this night or something, so Joey can finally try out his tablet.
Oh, we can totally get on that. I'm
Ooh.
down for that as well. So remember, you're only allowed to be bad at the game.
So I'm gonna
So
spend
I
most of
don't.
it alt tabbed, right?
So I don't change anything
Yeah.
about how I
Basically.
Just play normal.
I sound
So-
mono.
Just as a general, because it's going to be 6 or 7 of us, and 1 imposter.
Give me a moment to move.
So like, don't group up, stay spread out.
Is the imposter allowed to announce themselves?
Well, no, that I feel like that would defeat a lot of the purpose.
That would be being bad though.
I
Yeah,
mean, I
we gotta
suppose you
establish
could, but it would make it relatively easy to vote you out.
True.
You said, okay, so when you say bad, you don't mean to a ludicrous degree, like when we sit there and vent in front of each other, and then we make jokes about how, no, it couldn't have been me, my ass is too fat to fit with that.
Oh, the joke, the fat ass jokes are required. That has nothing to do with skill.
Dummy thick. Sorry, ignore me.
Someone's just over there. Man, dummy thick.
Not just dummy thick, dummy plot thick.
I forget, who did we torment with that one? Was it Rachel who's the imposter? And she kept like pleading, like, please just cancel me.
Yes,
Like
yes.
straight up killed me in front of someone else.
Those were high quality plays.
Does everybody need this hat?
I had to get my blanket. It was
Alright.
imperative.
I can imagine. But I mean, there's so many good plays to be made. Oh, and also I boosted the imposter vision up significantly.
I genuinely
So-
don't know if I've ever made use of the fact that imposters have more vision, aside from when it's dark.
I've done it like once, where I was like, I think they're far enough away and went for a murder. But I'm pretty sure I got caught anyway, because then they just like turned around and walked over and saw the body and were like, oh.
Oh yeah,
that
that
would
was
do
it.
Like, shorter camera distance doesn't work when it's like, they saw you disappear for a split second, so they came back and noticed your corpse. Well, piss.
Still love this picture of my dog. He looks so coy. I'll send it
Also,
in chat.
please hurry before it boots us out of the game for idling.
They do that.
Yep.
They do that.
If you switch it between private and public, I think it keeps you, right?
I have
At least
no
that's
idea.
what my friends would do. My friends would do that when we were in another server. They would just switch between private and public to not get them booted. I don't know if it actually worked though, because I don't pay incredible attention. So
Well, I just refuse to pay anything, which is how I got
Ah.
myself into this situation. Though, you know, I have been presented with a rather interesting concept that I am terrified of, but I love it. Which, actually, now it's 2 concepts. One is Sexy Mermaid Mark,
What?
what?
and 2 is, we talk a lot, well, the places I go, I hear a lot about the ability of, the militarization of certain aspects of government. And I wonder, what would it take to militarize the FDA?
biological
wish
weapon.
the FDA was militarized, which is probably like a famous last words.
Like, what would it take for the FDA to become militarized and attempt like an armed attack on a place?
You guys
Like,
see
when
what
does
I
the
mean?
FDA
Yeah.
buy a tank?
Do you see what I mean with that first picture of my dog? Doesn't he look coy?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so cute.
The second picture is just him when he got wet from the rain, and he's sitting there like falling asleep.
Oh.
You can if you're waiting too long, you can do the first game without me.
All right.
I was setting up something on my Switch.
We'll see what could
It's
possibly go
taking
wrong.
a lot longer than I thought it would.
Oh, a whole lot's gonna go wrong, let me tell you.
Wee. Fuck. I hate wires. Wires are the shitty task. I don't even have a legit reason to hate them. I just hate them with burning passion.
No, you do, because there's 3 sets of them. Ah,
Hmm.
I have to run an update on my Switch.
Alt-tabbing to Word causes some interesting graphical issues when I'm playing Among Us.
It is a decision.
But, like, how do I talk about profilometry? We don't... The paper was done before I ran the experiment. Now I gotta stick it in somewhere.
Okay, Mark, you just made that word up. That's not a real word.
Profilometry, the measurement of a surface profile. I did it with a white light instrument.
Yeah, that's not a
Basically
real
just an
word.
optical
I don't know what
microscope with a
these
camera
things
inside it.
Mark, just do it like I did with one of my final exams once. I wrote the entire paper first. I mean, it was psychology, so it was easy to do this.
Oh, no.
I wrote my entire final paper, and then I searched for sources. And yes, I did have to add annotations like inside to show where the sources were used. So I guess proof the teacher didn't check, but I got like a 94.
Nice, nice.
So that's proof that you don't need sources or to do any research to present an academic paper, at least in psychology.
Unfortunately, I'm publishing in a corrosion journal, and I'm not a corrosion scientist. I'm not actually a scientist either, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to
I
it.
don't need to know that.
I receive like
Newsflash.
one chunk email a day from people calling me Dr. Wishusen, which is how I can immediately tell it's spam.
Oh,
Doctor,
that's how you
what?
say your name.
Wishusen. My
I think
last
this
name.
is the first. I think this is the first time that we've heard your actual last name and not just the word wish.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, I had no idea that was your last name.
Yeah, I was pronouncing it in my head like chow, like with cow. So I was completely wrong.
I was just off on the pronunciation because I've been saying Wishusen.
Oh no, wait, how do I... okay, I'm back.
Hello, friends.
game.
Oh dear.
Oh fuck,
my.
what's my
Ooh.
password?
I
Um,
missed
Okay.
quite a bit, it seems.
I found Sexy Mermaid up by. Oh crap! I'm not as familiar with this map, but basically, like right off when we come down the platform to the right. So I guess there's like a rocket up there, kind of.
Oh,
the
up near the
drill
ship?
thing?
Yeah, but
Oh, or
like
the drill.
I didn't see anybody else up there, and I
Alright.
didn't see anything else, and I definitely didn't see Sandwich or Femboy dead anywhere.
There's only 3 left, so we do have to vote. So I'm gonna say everyone just decide in your head who you think the most guilty party is,
Yeah.
and toss a vote at him. Yep.
Well then.
Oh my gosh. Oh Oh, what a play!
How'd you like that strategy, Joey?
I watched you standing over my corpse for so long, and nobody noticed.
I actually did come up there a little bit later and just walked away from the body because we're playing. We're bad at this game.
I
We
was
are,
tempted
we
to try
are.
to go for the task victory because I only had like 2 left, but I was like, it's been very quiet.
Just saw Linda get away with it so many times. He was like, "Why not me?"
Yeah.
Why can't I get away with it?
Are you good to join in, Morgan?
Had to re-download Among Us after the update.
Thank you, Joey.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna go quickly grab another slice of pizza, so I'll be right back. If you start without me, that's fine.
If you walk directly downwards into the top of this box, you just sort of slide along it.
Oh yeah, I think this one works. This one you have to go up and right to do this face.
I was gonna say, if you go up, you just don't move.
Okay, I got it downloaded. I'm coming.
Huzzah!
Free play? What the hell is free play?
I think that's
Oh.
single player. Just
Yeah, I
Yeah.
actually did
You
free
can
play with my
single player
mom.
this game?
It's really
Wow.
just it's you can go around and do any of the tasks. There are a bunch of like dummy um crewmen around. You can toggle whether or not you're the imposter. The idea is just more so that you can be like, oh, so this is how I can do this task,
Oh,
or
so it's
oh,
like
this is
sandbox
the
mode.
network of the
Yeah.
events, that
Yeah,
kind of stuff.
I practiced that with mom this weekend, actually.
So,
Oh my god.
fun fact, the reason why it took so long is when you were like, "Oh, we're doing bad version." I was like, "Oh, I will do it on my light that has controller drift."
Nice.
Oh, that sounds painful.
Yeah, it took me a while to get into the game because controller drift wasn't letting me get anymore.
Hey,
It
Mark,
is
you're dumb.
very active.
Oh no! I've been outed.
Nice.
You know, weirdly enough, it is manageable when I
Oh,
play
you're
Hades,
dumb.
a very active game, but not at all in Among Us.
Oh my goodness. You know the rules.
You know the rules, and so do I.
No.
so hard to walk to the left.
Good news, you can slide along the top side of the dropship as well.
I do need to see if there's a way I can send the switch in to get, like, fixed. Or I guess just continue suffering because I'm lazy.
I've never got that task before. Uh-oh.
Rip.
So
Nathan
I
Diet
went, yeah, so I went to fix lights, and I did have a little bit of a sandwich after fixing lights as a congratulations. And just as I was finishing the sandwich, I noticed sandwich was dead on the ground.
And then you look down at your sandwich and it was his head.
Oh,
Oh, no.
no.
What have I done?
Also, there were
Mark,
like
were you
two other.
down by weapons?
I
Like ish area, like the bottom center of the map?
I went to communications, yeah, to upload the data I downloaded.
Okay.
I
The
have
last
for
time I
like
saw
half
Nathan,
a second,
Oh, go ahead.
because like for half a second I walked past someone, but like I couldn't tell who it was. And I thought it was you, because I was like, I think they had a plant pot on their head, but I couldn't tell what color they were.
Mhm.
And so that was my guess of I think it was Mark.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd say
That
I
was
was
you
in the
down-
area. The last time I saw Nathan, we had just gotten out of the lab portion of medbay, and then he was running the lights, and I decided to go to comms instead.
Self-report and I literally walked the entire way through the lab with each other and did not kill each other, so...
Also, how did
Yeah.
Adeline die?
But I
Nice
went to
guy.
also fix lights and ran into Benty there, so I don't know.
I have very little control over who I voted for. I will say, controller drift is very good here.
Oh my goodness.
All right, now the fun begins. How the hell do I do this task?
Come out of the emergency meeting, you're just dancing near the table.
Oh, there we go.
I'm gonna have to resort to touch because a lot of these tasks require using the L stick to navigate, and my L stick does not work.
Joey, I trusted you.
No.
Betsy! Morgan! You were standing in that pylon for so long!
At what pile up?
The maze
Pylon.
thing on the right-hand side.
I was still doing it. I was so mad because it cut me out. You won the game right as I was about to finally finish it. The instructions on how to do that one are not clear on the Switch. You have to hold A the entire time.
What?
Yeah, while you're navigating, you have to hold A. I did not realize this. I was like, why is nothing working?
Oh my gosh.
I
And,
Joey,
didn't
I
um,
move
didn't
at
even see you kill
all.
me. I just heard the death noise.
Yeah. So, Natalie and Morgan were both in the, like, room where you can monitor vitals.
Mhm.
And you were still at the table, and I was just like, I'll just murder him here and see if they backtrack.
Nope.
They did not backtrack.
Nice.
I didn't move an inch, and I just look at my phone when I come here, and the lights are out, and Joey kills me, and I'm like, well, cool. I didn't have to do anything, so cool. All right. Great.
I honestly spent the first chunk of that game just trying to find anyone to kill. And was like, screw it. I know where Adeline is.
Focused on my Zah.
Also, I did spend most of that time with my sabotage menu up, just continuously closing every door.
I noticed that.
So wait, why didn't you kill me immediately? Because we walked past each other.
Oh, because I was like, where? I was honestly curious if Morgan was ever gonna leave the thing, and then I was like, oh no, you might like. Do you think I'm the imposter? No, I have to go for the kill now. So I did, but like, I was really just like, is Morgan ever gonna come out?
Oh no, I mean way at the start
All of my own
when
making.
I was going to oxygen. You like walked up past me with cans.
I think I was still on cooldown.
Ah.
At least I'm gonna assume that's what it was. And yeah, Natalie, I'm sorry, I did a murder.
You did a murder.
I walked with you to electrical and then murdered you there.
Oh my god, now I can't walk to the right. What is this? Okay, so
Joey.
Someone
I
did a murder on
saw a
Joey.
body on comms, and it was a very sexy mermaid.
A
Why,
murder
thank
most
you.
fabulous.
Yes.
Oh, I've never been so flattered in my life.
So who saw Joey last?
I don't remember
haven't
seeing
seen
Joey
him.
I don't
at
think I've
all.
seen him this game.
Huh. Yeah,
I know who I saw last. The murderer!
Yeah, I was flipping around on comms and I saw nobody until I saw a body and I was like, oh, that's the only thing I've seen. All right, let's see who the Nintendo Switch decides I vote for. It's going in every direction.
I mean, if we're playing bad, I'll just close my eyes and pick one.
So I've eaten like maybe 10 Oreos so far today.
Ooh.
I don't think I should still have ice cream.
Are you sharing with the class today?
I
Joey, it
will,
sounds
but
like
it's,
you
you
should
know,
pour
bringing
yourself
it
a
around a
glass of
bowl.
milk and have 2 more Oreos.
I think we can have some
That's a
applesauce.
good idea.
I think we
Applesauce
break
is
down
good.
and have some
Applesauce.
honeycombs and
Applesauce
a bowl
is great.
of milk. That sounds good.
Applesauce. Oh. I should...
Put some fireball in your applesauce.
Ooh, I've got a track. I ordered Girl Scout cookies online. I need to track that package.
I just realized none of us ever mentioned that Nathan was dead.
Nathan
I
said,
didn't even notice it until I checked vitals and I was like, oh.
Wait, maybe I'm confused with I don't know. I'm trying to type.
Yeah, last game at the end of voting, Mark's just like, wait, how did Adeline die? And no one commented after that. I was like, cool. That's fine, I guess.
I'm guessing it was very early.
I mean, I was just standing in the opening because
It was the second death.
yeah,
Oh,
I was
no.
just standing in the opening because I
Speaking of Adeline being dead.
Oh,
Don't worry, Adeline. We won't forget this time.
thank you.
And I guess Nate is
The
also
first
dead.
death of the game.
The
Sexy
most
mermaid.
memorable.
Man, I went through Office, and Adeline wasn't dead yet, so I think whoever it was went down to Specimens. Who was in Specimens?
I went to fix lights, so Mark or Morgan?
I was not in
I-
Specimen.
I wasn't in Specimen.
That sounds like something the imposter would say.
Yeah, Mark, what do you have to say for yourself?
Or
I didn't know that was directed at me. I haven't been to Specimen all game.
Alright, let's see. Who do you think, Nintendo Switch?
Ooh.
Oh, I just realized we have anonymous voting on.
Mm-hmm.
So did
I
I
should
vote
turn
for
that on,
Mark,
'cause
or did I vote for myself? Only the Switch knows. Oh my god, I'm trying to move to the right and I'm like slow walking. What the hell?
So when I have that problem, I don't know that the cause of your problem is the same as mine, but
Oh, it's not.
oh, okay. Because I was gonna say I have a WD-40 branded like electronics refresher. That's just some sort of alcoholic solvent, and I just spray it in there and let it stick around, and it usually clears out whatever's wrong.
Oh yeah, no, it's controller drift.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the problem I experience is controller drift, but the solvent does fix it. If that's at all helpful. I don't actually know the details behind any like hardware problems with the Switch.
You know, I think, I left my, I forget what it's called. I had a compound I used that I don't know if it helped or not, but I used it. I think I left it at home,
Uh-oh.
or at my parents' house.
Looks like Natalie was killed
There's
after
another
solving the seismic stabilizer issue.
avenge me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
I'm gonna go ahead and say I've been staring at lava this entire time, so it was not
what
me.
did the lava tell you?
You did seem to come from
Yeah, I
somewhere
got-
up there. Where were you?
I got right hand stabilizer.
Okay.
What secrets does the lava tell?
Secrets to
Mostly blurble, but if you want to send me in for a closer listen, I guess that's okay. do want to say it was not me this time, but I'm totally ready for a bath.
Well, what? I'm really upset that we have anonymous voting because I have no idea who Morgan's voting for.
Did you think I was voting for Mark?
Well, there
I
were
don't
no
think Morgan
votes for
knows
Mark.
who she's voting for. Only the Nintendo knows.
Only Nintendo Switch knows.
I was voting
Yeah,
for Mark the
I was
entire
the
time
very, very
until
first
it came
kill.
to right stabilizer.
Yeah, nobody was. I'm glad someone said. I'm glad nobody mentioned how Nathan was killed, and
I had
Mark
to
was
mention it.
confused. I was literally the first one killed.
You were? I thought it was me. Nice.
No. I figured that I would just stay in the uppermost portion, and that's alongside
Where
Morgan,
you died.
and then I died.
You picked the wrong person to stay alongside.
Oh yeah, I got the best task.
The wires.
No.
These are a lot of words, Mark.
Yeah, I polish metal and make it look real good, and then I realized that the first year of my work, the metal did actually look terrible and not good. And then I shoot it with fire, and it gets slightly better.
Okay, I can confirm. Doing the card swap on a buggy switch light is the best thing ever. Because I swapped it. I had no idea how to swap the card, but I did on accident, and it said you did it too slow, and then immediately said you did it correctly on
hey,
the same
guys.
card swipe.
So your stick is drifting at exactly the correct speed for the
To both fail and succeed at the same time. Yes.
nice.
I just hooked up different headphones. How does my audio sound?
Very good.
Okay. It's a weird collection of headphones. I'm trying to figure out which ones are the best. I can't hear myself talk very well with these ones in. I'm trying to find the best ones for recording purposes for Maple. I'm hoping these ones are slightly better.
I'd say yes.
Okay.
A little bit
That was
deeper.
rude.
Hmm? Oh no. Yeah, that was rude.
There's that.
You ever have that weird thing when you're trying to do trash shoot and oh no, someone else is dead? Sorry, Isabel. I also ignored Isabel's body, but Isabel's dead.
I found Joey in medbay.
Ignored her body
Isabel's dead on
or
the other side
made
of the
her
map.
body.
I ignored Isabel's body to do the trash shoot, but then I had the weird thing where you pull the lever and all the trash shoots up instead of down.
What? I've never had this.
Does that only happen to me?
It only happens.
It might just happen to you. What?
See, the trash resonates with its fellow trash. But no, like one out of every 10 times, I pull the lever and then the stuff like jumps up, and then it won't come back down until I close the chute back.
So do you have to just restart when that happens?
Oh yeah, I mean it's not an especially long task, so I don't mind.
Sorry for hearing me.
Sorry, Mark.
Oh, you can see who we voted for.
Well, goodbye, Mark.
Why are we killing?
Haha, out on
Blah,
the
blah,
beach.
blah, 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 blah.
Mark decided his own fate.
Fanciful
voted for
story about
myself.
trash shoots.
You'll note
He-
that we haven't won yet.
He must be a witch.
I mean, this is true. There is a distinct possibility. Oh, but I'm all out of carrots, so it's gonna be hard to prove.
All right.
Dang it.
I can also guarantee you I am heavier than a duck.
Well, that's good.
I'm heavier than multiple ducks, in fact.
The duck.
I know. Where? Oh, there you are.
All right, nobody report a body till I finish this task. Shit. All right, never mind. I'm upset. You can report a body.
Oh, damn it. That was really funny looking. On my screen, someone tried to go into a room and the doors, like, it made it look like the doors had just, like, closed in front of them and locked them out. But then they just glitched right through it, and I was like, oh, that looked so funny. Hey, Mark, you want to have some donuts?
Ooh, I do like donuts.
I brought 3 donuts, Isabel. We can all have one.
I wonder if we can brew ghost coffee. That
Is there a
would be-
Dead
There's 4
Donut
cups.
Society?
Yes.
Can I join?
We'll have to split the donuts, but I think we can do it.
All right.
Yeah.
I think you two are very suspicious because I spent that in. Actually, you know what? You're both cool because nobody called a meeting while I was doing that one task, even though it took me 2 tries.
Oh, I called the meeting because I knew that we only had 3 people. I also know who the imposter is, but if I tell, then I'll be a detective, which means I'll be good at the game. So I'm not going to say who it is.
Okay, so it could either be self-report or it's you and you're just trying to reverse psychology us.
But that would make me good at the game.
Not necessarily, because
But-
that does sound like a stupid play.
Would you making a good play, which would make everyone suspicious of you, be a good move in context?
You should have opened with "I'm the imposter," Nathan.
The problem
only way to
is,
be
if you
truly good at the game.
here, then Femboy doesn't get to join the coffee club.
I want to join the coffee club.
It's me.
Oof.
Well,
Knew it.
so much for coffee club.
Next time.
Guys, tell you
I'm
what.
sure I'll be one of the first kills next time anyway.
That was the closest I came to winning in a long time.
Yeah,
That was a close one.
I was in a situation of where is everyone? So I went to I went to the cameras trying to figure out just where people were, and then I saw Adeline like walking, and then I saw Natalie turn around, start following her, and then I immediately checked the heartbeat monitor, and it's like, yep, Adeline's dead. I know who it is.
Yep,
Yeah,
that
well,
I was
was-
like so brazen
I was
about
at the
doing it
letter
in
note
plain
the
sight, but
entire
I was like,
time.
it's worth a chance.
Sorry,
Guys,
I did it good. I need to do better at doing a dump.
Guys, I have a great way of making me worse at this game than I already am, and it's that I flipped my phone upside down.
That'll work.
So, oh, this I already don't like this. Oh God, I'm so disoriented. Oh, reading numbers and upside down is not cool. Yeah.
I don't know what to do from here. Oh! This game is just a continuous of me starting a task and then having no clue what to do next.
Oh wow, you can really make these slow, huh?
It also doesn't help that I have like greasy pizza hands right now. This is so not going well.
Can't wait for someone to report a body right before this reaches the top and I have to wait for this whole thing again.
Someone report a body.
Well, there's
It's
only
okay,
one
you'll
way
have
you
one
can
more
report a
chance.
body. Someone's gonna have to make a body.
Alright, chop chop, guys. Time to make that body.
Riveting content, indeed.
Oh joy, I get to renumber all of my figures now. Ooh, wait, no I don't. It's the last section with figures in it and I'm adding to the end. Ha ha ha. Joey, that was
Joey.
the most considerate murder I've ever experienced. Thank you.
Joey, you broke my heart.
Nobody found a single body.
Oh, I found a body at the end, but I pressed E instead of Q. Alas.
Oh,
You
I
broke
was
my heart, Joey.
I was tempting
We-
you into it too, Joey. I was talking about making bodies and you just let me scam like a gentleman.
I know. I was like, he's still scanning. I don't want to interrupt this. Nathan and I danced together for like a solid 10 minutes, and just nothing. Then I was just like, all right, enough of this.
I think we get a perfect
I was
start
just
here.
running around littering the ground with bodies. Like, eventually someone's gonna find one, right?
Incorrect.
I did not see a body until I was dead.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I died, and then I saw a lot of bodies.
Wait, who was still alive at the end?
Not me.
Me,
Who?
I'm sorry, I have a mouthful of pizza.
What kind of pizza?
The
is it?
only mouth.
Nice.
Oh, it's it's cheese pizza.
So I remember running into you in oxygen, and then I just was like, no, we're good. And I just left.
I'm still gonna try to play upside down.
I like how some of us still remembered to do keys, Isabel. That was fast.
Oh my.
The opposite.
Wow. Joey, are you okay?
Joey's dying.
I don't think he is.
It was such a good play, and I love it so much.
I'm just gonna start crying.
Oh my god. What a big brain play. Oh. Oh, I love it. I love it so much.
So, care to share with the class?
No.
So if you
Alright,
be
fair
good
No.
Just figured I'd ask.
Oh,
Alright. Thanks, guys.
don't worry. I'm 100% sure it was accidental.
Who's sick?
Oh,
I don't like these headphones. They hurt. I'm gonna switch back.
all right. Oh,
Oh, right.
Colorful.
I do like how we all voted for someone different. Except for the two cowards that skipped the
We
vote.
all-
Yeah, I admit it.
oh, whoops. Oh no! Oh no! It's all spooking!
It's a spookum.
Ooh, that's how you do it. Maybe.
Wait a minute. Did they? Oh, I might not forgive them for this. I'm never gonna forgive them for this. They fixed it. You can't walk completely behind the poles for the reactors anymore.
Aww.
Like, you're always sticking out.
This map makes me so angry with these doors.
Fixing the weather node is the ultimate trial for me. I'm on my 4th attempt.
Oh god.
The drift is very strong.
You okay there, buddy?
Just, you know, contemplating. Also, I've got my my paper pulled up in a half screen here. I finished my tasks. I hear a cat.
Yeah, that's mine. He's locked.
I
in
thought
my
that was a child at first.
He's,
I thought that was a cry of a
he's
child.
very vocal here. Ramp, come on.
Bye, Luke.
Come here. Here. I'll show my face.
Adeline, did you get disconnected?
No. Why?
Oh, okay. Did we already have a meeting? Because when I pulled up the vitals, it said 2 were dead and 1 was a DC, and I was like, wait, what does that even mean?
Oh, no.
I think it just shows as DC before it's confirmed they're dead. That was how it was on Ghost
Well,
Teams.
no.
Oh, okay.
What happens is like if someone was confirmed dead previously, then they're kind of grayed out, so that they're not confused confused for
Okay.
people who have died
Who have been
since the
killed just
last
now.
meeting.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what's really bad is I knew who the murderer. I've known this entire time who the murderer is, and I just completely forgot for a hot second who it was, and was like, wait a minute, it was them. Wait a minute, I was around them repeatedly, and I didn't die. Huh. That's nice.
Well, I can assure you it was not me because I was having my own trials
You were
and
having an
tribulations.
adventure.
Yeah, with the weather node.
You and your weather node.
Oh my.
I've been put in chat. Vote Benty. Nobody voted Benty.
You didn't vote Benty either.
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything.
Hey, Benty,
Ooh, who wants to have donuts? Donuts?
Oh boy.
Wait, yes.
Donuts! Yay, it's like an office party. So, how's it going?
Good, you?
Well, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Adeline, are you gonna come to the, or no, who's...
I'm already here.
Betsy, are you gonna...
Oh no. I'm putting Blather in my paper.
Benty, were you gonna get some... Were you gonna get a donut?
I'm trying to move around and
You
I'm
had
just
to be daddy
typing
during that
WASD in my paper.
We were having life donuts. It was fun. There's some really good mood lighting if you're interested in donuts.
Yeah,
seen your
just
donut?
pulsating red with an alarm blaring in the background.
Oh!
I really wanted someone to come in there and be like, "Oh, Joey, who's your dead friend?"
I was gonna report the body the moment someone showed up, just be like, "Oh, I see you were gonna join the party." I have some bad news. One of our guests fell ill from the donuts. We canceled.
Takes bite, loses top half of body.
It happens.
Worst case scenario, I was just gonna go and I was just gonna report the body right before the reactor meltdown would have triggered.
Well, luckily enough, we did not have to worry about that. I got
Or it
murdered
wasn't
right
even
across
going
the
for the
back.
reactor.
I'm glad nobody even punched for it. And yeah, Isabel, nice stat kill at the start of the game.
I saw my opportunity and I had to take it.
Rip me. You know, some tasks are just not meant for mobile. I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm gonna ignore it. I'll do that task last.
Fuck! Fuck! You know what's worse than any aspect of this game?
What?
Simon Says.
Yeah, it's wonderful. I had it again, and you just keep swiping. It's a single swipe. It'll get fed up with you eventually. Beautiful. Wait, is Simon Says on this map?
Yeah, it's in the specimen.
Oh, I see why everyone calls that reactors now. I don't think I was ever using sabotage on this map, but it does use the reactor symbol.
Again. Thanks.
Time to open up 11 Word documents at once. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you know you can see through the doors from some angles, right?
I was even having a fun time on cameras. So which body did you find?
I found Morgan's. Actually,
Where
I
was
didn't even
it?
just find Morgan's. I saw Morgan get decapitated behind a door.
Ooh.
Behind what door?
The specimen room door. South.
Oh, okay.
Southern.
So with the information you've told me, I'm now going to make a guess on who I think the murderer is.
Good, because that's all you get.
With no... Yeah, that's all we get.
Okay.
Because I know where Femboy was.
Oh no.
Oh. Oh no.
Hmm? Oh. Okay.
God.
Why did you stop the reactor?
Sorry, Nathan.
No worries.
Natalie, I literally was like, oh, it's Natalie, I just need to finish this task and I'll go hit the button. And like, thanks, because you literally waited until I finished downloading and then instantly killed me.
I was like, why isn't he going? And then I was like, well, I'll just give it a few seconds to make it seem like I was just doing something. But obviously you won't.
And Adeline walked in and was like, oh, look at these two standing in here. And then you left me behind.
Sorry, Joseph.
I was like, I'm gonna die here if Adeline leaves. And then Adeline left. And I was like, no.
No.
I like this, we get like 6 words. If we saw something, and then nothing else.
Oh gosh. 6 words. That would be amazing. 6 words to communicate all the information we can. That would be a great challenge.
I saw it happen. It Morgan.
Oh, I love
I had to
that.
count to make sure that was 6 words.
A 6-word limit on information.
Bubby.
Oh,
I had to give him treats to shut him up.
it's so precious. Baby.
I saw it happen
words.
at Morgan.
Well, that was 6 words. I'd say it's good.
What about your timing?
God damn.
Oh, that was so good.
I'm gonna cry.
Oh, fuck. Oh, I
Wait,
can't
why would
believe I
you
was
come back
murdered.
then?
Oh. Crushed.
Joseph.
Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
I can't believe I got to say the exact phrase I said in jest.
That was glorious.
It was meant to be.
So is it
No
is it a matter of
hesitation.
only the person who calls the body or calls the meeting only gets to say
I
6
think-
words?
I think all participants are only allowed 6 words per meeting.
Oh. Alright. Sounds good.
Oh damn, that's I'm in danger.
Found Joey outside comms. He dead.
Alright, that's 6 words.
Alright.
Well, no, that's very, very unfortunate.
I didn't see anything of note.
When did Mark
I
die?
don't think it was me.
Well, that's all the talking we've got for today. Cast your votes.
Am ghost. So very, very spooky.
Woo. Oh my gosh.
Natalie is the
Oh.
only innocent one.
Oh, how the turntables.
You know, I kind of hate The Office for that, because I literally never hear anyone say how the tables have turned ever anymore.
Oh no.
Like, literally, I think it's been years since I've heard someone say, ah, how the tables have turned. Or, like, even talked about tables turning in any capacity. I only hear, ah, how the turns table.
Like turns.
I don't even watch The Office.
Neither do I.
Oh
I have
no.
a hard time watching shows based on that cringe style humor.
Hmm.
Donut party in office. You coming?
Oh boy.
Dough party, dough party, dough party.
It's ghost time.
I will RSV to donut party.
I don't have anything to say. uh,
You never said don't use haiku.
God, that would be the worst, though. Imagine having to give all your clues in haiku form.
That'd be great!
I'm gonna do my tasks bite.
Well, you don't
I
vote for
don't
yourself.
I just looked back at the screen and Fanboy was ejected.
Oh fuck.
Alright, where's the donut party? Let's go.
Well, there are donuts in here.
Ooh, toast
I see
party!
I think I know who did.
That was 6 words.
I'd say care to share, but you're out.
I think you have 2 words
donuts
left.
are delicious. Who did? It's like everyone's. Oh god, like all. Everyone pointing at someone else.
Except
Isabel
me,
pointing
who's
at
pointing at
themselves.
myself.
Oh shit, I didn't realize there were more donuts over here!
That's a true discovery.
Oh, this is great!
Okay, yeah, I did know it.
Oh. I saw it happen. It Morgan.
It keeps making me imposter.
Just once, I had hoped to play a game where I was able to finish all my tasks quickly enough that I could just hang out in the dropship.
No.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Isabel?
Oh no.
Oh, rip Isabel. You want to do a new game?
Well, we did not
Oh.
immediately win, so it wasn't Isabel.
I wasn't even in it before the game started.
Oh. I saw it happen. Natalie.
So what you're saying is that Nathan did it?
I was gonna say, we'd know if it was Natalie, it'd be a self-report.
Benti was right next to me.
And it's not a self-report, so it can't be.
Benti
I
wasn't
saw it
looking at
happen.
the screen.
It Morgan. too many people in that room.
How? How is that the result of this?
Oh boy.
Just saying.
You guys got me. It wasn't me.
Haha, you admit you didn't not murder.
I'm being punished for playing Genshin Impact in between games.
Okay, well the apparently the duck will take care of all our ejection in that case.
Fucking duck. I still have no clue how to do this task without using the touchscreen. It just has an arrow with no prompt on how to use the arrow.
Joseph?
Yeah.
I just think it's you. I don't know why.
I at left reactor.
Are we still
Whole
doing
time.
that? I already forgot.
You know what else is 6 words? Nah, man, I was in electrical.
Bye-bye. Oh shit.
How did you not realize?
Nathan literally
Uh-huh.
said it was me. I went for the prestige kill.
Nathan literally went, "It's Natalie," and then we threw out Morgan. Not sure why that happened. And then Nathan was dead, and I was like, "Oh, so it's not a self-report. Therefore, it's self-report."
Oh no, I never said anything. All I said my piece at the beginning. I voted for Natalie, and then I didn't speak the rest of the game, except for that nah man, it's electrical bit.
I'm good at this playing bad. It's not even intentional. It was legit. I was like, I didn't think it was Natalie, even though it was happened right in front of my eyes. I'm not really like, I'm not good at paying attention, man.
Paying attention for squares.
Yeah, I ain't square.
I actually picked keys.
Go to keys, everybody! Go for the stat
Party.
kill! You weren't
Okay.
supposed to kill me!
You didn't just select Joey specifically. That's amazing.
Thanks for inviting us to the party, Joey. Anyways, death.
Oh, we'll see ya.
I saw it happen. It me.
It gritty.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
I saw it happen. It me. I know who the murderer is.
It me. Hold on. Okay, for a second I thought that my Switch was going to let me vote for Joey.
Oh my gosh.
Damn it, we thought everyone was gonna do that. Oh. Glorious.
Well, he did say he knew who it was, and Isabel did say it me, which must mean it Mark.
So that math checks out. Yeah.
Poor Mark. We was just hanging out, having a good time. Nobody do not know how.
What? No, how? That's all I could hear.
Nobody nothing know how.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Boomhauer.
I love that show.
Wait, who's? You know I'm really paying attention when I'm abruptly like, wait a minute, who's the imposter? As a dead person. I mean, that's sad. I mean, Mark's just over here having some
To be
delicious
fair,
food.
you did die in a stack kill.
Yeah.
You
Oh
invited
shit,
it.
I never actually did keys in the stack kill. I just realized.
Oh no. God, you keys, man.
I just stood there.
Ain't no party like a stack kill party.
I know who didn't do keys.
Oh.
What?
Duh. What?
What's
Task
gonna
win.
task victory?
Wow, I didn't think we were gonna get that.
That was close.
That is, I think, the first time we've had a task victory all night.
Huh.
I couldn't find that. I could not find Adeline or Nathan.
To be
Can't
fair,
find
neither
me.
could I.
Stealth.
And I was dead.
This
All right, do we
bright
want to switch?
orange traffic cone is stealthy.
Do we want to switch to Jackbox?
Check them out.
Sure. Why not?
tee-k.o or something
Answer
else?
my Snapchats.
Oh yeah, tee-k.o sounds dope. All right. And I get to transition my stream to the ultimate locale.
Oh no, where
Let
did
me
it
roll
go?
around a little.
Bobby, are you purring?
Ding-a-ding-a-dong.
I love it, Joey. The marquee, the image, it's fantastic.
Oh, kitty.
Precious friend.
He went to go out in the snow today. He was mildly impressed.
Butch hates it when it's cold out, but he'll go outside and then come back. Oh my god, I answered the back door. He doesn't usually stand on just his back paws, but for some reason he looked very tall standing at the back door because we had just a big window door. It was because he was just sitting on his back feet. His front paws were just up in the air because he was trying to be like, "Hey guys, it's there's a lot of snow out here. Can you please let me in?" It was so cute. Poor guy.
Oh.
I am
Cat
ready.
hates me. So, which jackbox are we playing?
All right, who's hosting?
Good question.
You know,
I guess I will.
that is a good question.
The
Which
silence
jackbox
is
do we want to
deafening.
start with?
The one
Let's
with
start
TKO.
with yeah.
tee-k.o, is that 4 or
Hang on.
5?
Gotta get my
3?
drawing tablet out too.
It's 3.
Evelyn, my mom and I stopped at a Costco that had a liquor store this weekend, and they had the biggest bottle of Fireball I've ever seen in my life.
Why is it that everyone always thinks of me when they think of Fireball? I can't figure it out.
Oh, we bought so much alcohol.
Did you get Fireball?
We didn't get the Fireball, but we got 2 things of vodka, a Tito's, and a Costco brand. We got a fuck ton of wine. We got 2 giant things of their margarita mix. And I can't even remember. We got Kahlua and Bailey's and their sangria mix, but it looked like an alcoholic shopping cart.
Oh no.
And their boxed wine is apparently so good. We had some and I'm damn. If they had had that back when college, it would have been nice.
Anybody else joining?
Yeah, come here, Matt.
Oh, crap.
I get to attempt a single art.
Okay, I know what the code is.
Yeah.
Well, you get to draw more than one thing.
Oh, I think my body's rebelling against me for eating so much today.
Please eat a vegetable.
Yeah, it'll cancel it out immediately.
Get out like
Yeah.
a big ol' onion and just take a chomp out of it like it's an apple.
Follow it up with some butter.
Buttered onion.
Literally disgusting.
Delicious.
Oh god. I think you actually found something even worse than just buttered onion.
What is this eating
Like
butter?
a bagel or a muffin.
Where? Oh, there it is.
Welcome to tee-k.o. I am the toy
You have your
master,
fancy
and my
schmancy tablet
word
set up,
is
Joey?
law. I'm actually very
I mean, yeah,
overjoyed
it's so fancy.
all the luxuries
You know what happens when I look at it? You know how good the eye recognition on it is? I look at it and it goes, "You're bad at art," and I'm like, "You're right." It knows who I am.
Tale starts somewhere. Yours begins here at the training grounds. You will use your device to draw 3 drawings. Draw something cute, something gross, something funny. Honestly, I don't care what you draw, but if you need help, hit the suggestion button. Begin your first drawing now.
Oh, it's not giving me. There it is. Why was it giving me the option to draw it first? Nor is it giving me color options. That's cool.
Okay.
Why should it like giving me color options? For some reason it only gives me just the one.
There's gotta be a way to change the color you're drawing in.
Yeah, but I mean, I usually play on my phone, but I'm playing on my laptop, and so maybe it's just being weird. Let's see.
Make haste before time runs out. Excellent. This time, show me something different. Remember to use the suggestion button if you need an idea. On to drawing number 2.
So cool.
Suggestion.
Oh, okay, now it's showing me colors. That's weird.
That's last time.
No! Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Well, if I hit the undo button on my drawing tablet, it just takes me back to a different window. Noted for future.
That timer's not for decoration. Finish quickly.
I love the little snake with just a t-shirt with no arms.
Good, good. Yes, one more drawing. Use that negative space. Begin.
Oh, dang it.
Got an eraser button.
Right, you can change the brush size. That's useful.
Only seconds remain.
Oh god. I don't have time to finish.
Challenge complete. For your last exercise, you will write as many slogans or phrases as you can. Something short and snappy like you might see on a t-shirt. And don't forget that suggestion button if you're stumped. Go!
Come in, Luke.
Keep writing right like the wind.
I don't remember. Hang on one sec. Oh, that's the toothbrush part. Yes.
Time goes short. Hurry up and finish already.
Oh no.
Oh yes, this is gonna be good. Your training is at an end. Now take note of your device. You have a series of drawings and slogans at your disposal. Choose one of each to make the best t-shirt champion that you can. Don't phone it in.
Oh, I really love this crow, but I have to do this shirt. Whoever drew the crow, it was
Nicely
really
done.
cute.
The
But
time
you'll
is nigh.
understand why I didn't
Let
pick
the
it.
tournament begin.
On my angry crow.
Gauntlet 1.
Oh no!
I need to keep the conversation.
I want that as an actual
Choose your
shirt.
side.
Okay,
Well, I guess
good.
we're all eating butter.
Oh.
Oh my god.
A new challenger appears.
How does it stretch off the shirt?
Whoa!
That's the power of depression.
Oh. It defies clothes physics.
Ooh, that was close. The physics
Depression
defy
wins.
Versus
Yeah.
I'm gonna cry.
I'm sure you understand why I didn't pick the crow.
Fair play. Fair play.
Ooh. That was good.
versus. Go ahead and
Oh my gosh, that
Wow.
cool cat.
What a cool cat.
Just one of those cat boys I've been hearing so much about.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
a new challenger appears. Engage in the altercation.
I'm so confused.
I have no idea what I'm looking
It
at.
sounds like something that Joey would say.
It does, because I wrote it.
Yeah, I figured. I figured it was you.
You gotta say it in the voice of the Pit People narrator, though.
I think we
As
should
was
begin the training.
foretold in the great prophecy of foretelling,
Ship
I win.
Use your
friendship.
devices to enter one new drawing and as many new slogans as you wish. Make
A bunch of
the
friends
attempt.
found themselves in a delicious friendship. A sort of ship filled with friends. A veritable friendship, if you will.
You do sound just like.
And Hattie was like, oh no, this is gonna be fine. Hold on to your butts, everybody. I'm gonna draw a nice green field because I can't get my damn thing to work and it makes me very sad. I have to draw in dots because for some reason when I hold down on the screen it's like, no.
Time grows short. Hurry up and finish already.
in time.
Oh, come on, I hit the button.
Start writing.
Oh no. Damn it.
Oh wow, that was
Did this
short.
right.
The second
God
comment is
damn.
I was about to write, did you fart on me in 5th grade? And I was like, that's great.
I think it cuts
And then
you
I didn't
off
get to finish
after-
right again.
Yeah, I think it cuts things short if there are enough entries.
What am I looking at?
Oh no! I have to do that then. That's just such a bad shirt. I hate it. I hate it so much.
Some shit.
I'm not confident in this shirt.
I like this shirt. Maybe it won't win, but I like it.
I don't think I'm gonna get picked, but I do like the
I
drawing.
got mine.
I think it's cute.
Mine doesn't make sense, but hey.
Yeah,
I
none
would
of
wear it.
none of these combos make sense for me.
I like both of my components individually, regardless of whether or not they work.
Yeah. Working together, who's to say, but
I'm just sad because one of mine was like, Cat Boys, am I right? And I wanted to use that, but I couldn't.
I didn't write a single one about Cat Boys. I missed an opportunity.
no, I think everyone else.
Hey!
I definitely wrote that.
Hey! Is that the Kool-Aid Man?
It looks like it.
It looks like the Kool-Aid Man.
Yeah. I forgot what the Kool-Aid Man looked like. I just know he wears pants.
It looks like he's smoking.
Yeah.
Looks like he's ripping a fat one. Oh no!
I couldn't help it.
It's where the Cat Boys and please don't
It
eat the
smells
cat!
No! Oh no!
Kool-Aid Man got the munchies.
God damn.
It's even better that the little character's a cat that's presenting it.
Oh god, this
Oh.
looks...
Attack!
What?
Would you like
Joey,
some of
I
my
expect you to
tiny
understand
ice
this and you
creams?
alone.
Yeah, and I accept that. I was too good. Would you like some of my tiny iced creams?
Oh god.
It's really hard to draw star nipples with your finger.
Versus
Yeah. I don't know what that means.
I don't understand.
Oh, they
It means
rendered
that there was
real
nothing
weird.
that made sense in terms of pictures and captions.
Pills, dills, please. Pills.
a new challenger appears. I want you
What?
Just do it in the road.
Classic Beatles song.
versus
What?
What does that mean?
Not even I know.
I
I
love
like
it.
I like the
sneakers.
picture though.
I like the booty.
winner.
Please don't eat me.
So it's come to this, the final gauntlet. Only the strongest shirts from the previous rounds will compete, and only one will come out alive.
Oh no. The shirts are... Wait. Does that imply that the shirt is going to be brought to life?
I think it's
Yes.
in place of shit.
Fight for me,
It
baby.
said only one shirt will come out alive. I don't think any of them are alive right now.
You're right. Mm-hmm.
Oof.
I should not have voted against myself. Although, I do still like the shirt.
Versus
Fucking hell.
I know which one.
Oh, that's just such a good shirt.
Do you have a penis?
Fuck, I should wear that to work.
fight.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's fair.
Me too.
I've got to take a nap.
Art ants.
Oh god.
I did not think we'd get to
Warriors.
see that catchphrase.
Well, both my art and my slogan got used on the winning shirt, so I am satisfied. Oh man, I really wish that that was the shirt that I made that Isabel just put in chat. And oh man, I do wish it got further than it did.
Oh. There was some high quality work in that first round. I tried to draw an image of the White House on fire, and I'm real sad nobody used it.
Oh, is that what
Is that
that
what
was?
that
I thought it was a
was?
chicken.
You see, this is why it didn't get used, because it was a bad drawing.
Oh, green White House? I thought I thought I was joking. Oh god.
Oh, shit. Well, questions have been answered.
Do we want to play another round or do a different game?
I could go for some blather round.
Sounds bueno.
Easy. God, I was cleaning my room all day today, and it's like it's not done, but God, it's so nice knowing where your things are. Who'd have thought?
Being able to find stuff is like very dope.
Yeah, like knowing where my drawing tablet is pretty nice.
Oh, this is blather round. Okay.
Oh no.
I just get blather around mixed up with the presentation game.
Yeah.
Talking points.
Yeah, they have similar.
I love
names.
those games both very much.
Oh, it only allows 6 people at once. So some may have to sit in the audience.
Sad.
Rip.
You can switch out.
Nah,
Yeah.
well, yeah, I meant no one needs to switch out for this round, but if I will tag in later if we play more than one.
At least the audience on this game is pretty
Where
nice.
there's no wrong answers except for most
Yeah,
of
it
the
is a good
answers.
audience because you basically just play,
I'm going to present a secret
but you don't
puzzle.
get to like.
You already get it.
Win.
Then let's play.
Yeah.
Round 1.
That'd be
coming
cool if
right
there was
up.
like an audience win option, where like the audience could at least
Pick
like
a
be
prompt.
close.
Don't be scared. You'll
Oh,
do great.
damn
Oh,
it!
like
I'm
in
not.
Murder House.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pick it, but one of my options is Lin-Manuel
Easy
Miranda,
prompts take less
and like, there's no way I'll be able to get that.
No, I just know he's
what?
the. I just know he's
think
he's
we
the
could.
real gross
I
guy
think we
that
definitely
did
could.
Hamilton.
Any kind
Now
of
you're
Mary
going to practice
Poppins,
sentence that
Hamilton, like
describes your
Dark
prompt.
Materials.
On
Any
your device, you'll see
reference?
2 word columns. Tap all the words you want to include in your sentence, and then tap Submit when you're finished. Oh, and you can choose more than 1 word in each column, if you want to get creative.
It's kind of mean, honestly, but
Time is
Oh,
mean.
this is
just,
gonna be
like,
tricky.
perhaps misleading.
Well, don't worry, we will get misled and be completely wrong the whole time,
Guess what?
Yay.
You're going first.
as
I've got
usually
just the
happens.
thing
When
on
someone goes, "It's nothing like
category
Christmas,"
thing.
so we only guess Christmas things for the rest of the time.
It's a chili foam.
Get going on those guesses. That means everyone in the audience.
Igloo. Elsa. It has the moss.
It has the mass.
What a sweet little sip.
Snowball. It's a lot like Ice Cube.
That was fast.
Fuck.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, I was
That
just
was
typing
process.
in glacier.
Yay.
It
Huh.
has the
I
map.
typed in iceberg.
It has the map. That's not a glacier.
That was great. If you contributed
It
a
does
guess
have
that
the
got
mass.
used, you're getting some points too.
It does. I was like, "What's a really big ice cube?"
The category is thing.
A bird.
Go for ice sculpture.
Then it's an ice village.
Fake, vibrant, fun shit.
Here we go again.
Me.
Cocaine. Hypercube.
Triangle.
It is struck by the magic.
No one can draw a
Why
circle.
is cocaine gotta be in everything?
Dishonest triangle.
Magic
When
wand.
the presenter uses your guess in a sentence, you get points.
Pentagram.
Talk about hollow.
Magic keyboard.
A fun-sized sentence.
Radio.
Want.
Crystal ball. Unicorn.
Horn.
J.K. Rowling's head.
I'm surprised it wasn't a cauldron.
It is composed of the prize.
Composed of the...
Cornucopia.
Cup. Star. Moon.
Leprechaun.
Pointy stupid hat.
Oh, festivity.
Firework.
Party
Egg.
poker.
Christmas tree. Egg.
Butter.
Kinda egg.
God.
Get your
Okay,
guesses in before
I-
this thing wraps up.
Yeah.
Present. Are you sure it's not egg?
You can always hit skip to get a new sentence with new words.
Definitely
Guys,
egg.
it's freaking. Why does it move like this?
But
Like the freaking options keep moving around
it
in
has
front
the
of me,
same
and I
kind
can't
of
click on
party
them.
poker.
I see
I
that
think
our
it's because we
audience
keep
may be
submitting.
onto something.
Fireworks.
Christmas cracker.
Quite simply, it's a blindfolded party time.
Oh.
Oh.
Pin...
Oh god.
That
I
was some beautiful
panicking.
spelling.
I was spelling as fast as I could.
I'll be honest, I saw blindfold and I went, oh, pin the tail on the donkey! Wasn't gonna get that.
Is it just sort of hung up for anyone?
Yeah.
Yep.
Weird.
I broke it by guessing it at the last second.
Oh
Maybe.
no. Ooh.
It's doing a good old-fashioned spin.
Oh no.
I broke it.
I may
Sure.
have also
God.
broken it. I accidentally hit the back button on my phone, but I don't see why the audience leaving.
No,
would be a
that
problem.
would just mean that you'd have to log back in to the audience. That
Well,
wouldn't affect the game itself. Well, I guess we're starting
Let's
over.
try again.
well, I got
Is
Lord of the
Mark gonna be in
Rings.
this one?
I had
Oh,
I
I'm
had
so
Vincent
sorry,
Van Gogh,
Joey.
and I said a sad human.
Everybody
I
will
had
guess
Animorphs.
themselves.
the
Oh,
game is
that's a really
punishing me
good
for
one.
saying egg too many times.
Are you sure it's not egg?
It's definitely egg.
I thought it was butter egg.
Type of egg.
I'll sit this one out so someone else can join in.
You sure you didn't get a full game last time?
Yeah, I'll get a full game next time.
Adeline already won the game.
Yep.
Would you like to participate in the audience, Adeline, or are you
Yes,
just gonna
I
sit out?
would. I'll be in
Okay.
the audience. I'll play. There's a lot of anxiety about trying to write the
Yeah, now
write the things,
now
but
you don't have to worry about it.
yeah.
Do the best you can with
Why
what
should
you
I
have.
worry?
That's
Why should I
You
care?
get all the gameplay experience,
You know how to play?
but without the
win.
without the having to do it yourself.
Okay. Round one.
It's like playing Among Us, but you're always a crewmate.
On your device, there's a list of prompts. Pick the one
Just
you
like
like.
the last several rounds we played. I was just
Pick
crewmate
a harder
forever.
prompt. You'll
I
get
don't know
more
how
points
this is
if someone
easy
guesses
one,
it
but
right.
I was one of the prompts for me was heaven. I was like, how do you
Now you're going to craft a
describe
sentence that describes your prompt.
The bad place.
On your device, you'll see two word columns.
Pearly?
Pick words to build a sentence describing your prompt, and then tap
Forever
submit
death.
when you're finished. You can always change your mind. Tap the word again to take it out.
Oh man, I love that description.
All right. Man, you know, I thought y'all were trying to mess with me, but eating those carrots was very delicious and helped settle my stomach.
Let's start with you. They picked
Joey learns the pros of eating healthy.
What a surprise.
It's
It's a homongo bargain place.
Use your device to submit your guesses.
Costco.
God damn it! How was that the fuck?
Oh, I typed that at the same time.
All right, well, my work here is done.
Costco, Walmart.
Give each other a pat on the back, and hey, give yourself a pat on the front.
Damn it.
The category is thing.
It's a not small calcium.
Off you go.
Bone. Utah milk. TD. Dead Sea.
Fiction. Medicine. It is used for the individual.
Count Gaston. Enema. 2 TV.
It's smaller than skeleton.
When the presenter uses your guess in a sentence, you
Rich.
get points.
It narrows it down or not?
Talk about strongest.
Congratulations.
God damn it! I literally typed that in.
Yeah, you see, I don't know any bones.
Not small calcium.
Great job, everyone.
I literally was like, fuck it, femur, and then as I hit enter, it disappeared, and I was like, oh, fucking yeah. God damn it.
The category is thing.
Bullshit, fuck.
It's the joyful, colorful object.
Let's do this.
Rubik's Cube.
Children's book.
Christmas tree. My wallet.
Real. It is the rectangle.
Sprinkles. TV.
Candy bar.
Cocaine, but with rainbow sprinkles.
See?
If there were a Blather Round Hall of Fame, you'd be in it.
That's all I need to say. Cocaine with rainbows. It's a Nintendo Switch.
Rainbow sprinkle.
Okay.
It's a lot like
that as a
cocaine.
tattoo.
It is the rectangle.
The category is person.
They're
They're fantastic specimens.
And
Santa.
we're
Me.
off.
Not me.
Santa.
You smile.
Fictional.
They are known for the movie. Oh, the movie?
Man.
Brad Pitt.
Literally.
They're nothing like real.
You're nothing like real.
Jesus.
Bugs Bunny.
Moses.
She's so sultry.
A mini sentence from
So
Maximum
sultry.
Security.
Yeah,
Damn
that was
it.
what I was typing.
You didn't give me enough time to type out the lusty Argonian maid.
That's a book, not a movie.
They're known for the movie.
Movie to use your imagination.
When you said known for the movie, the first movie that came to my mind was Who Framed Roger Rabbit, though, and there's no reason it should have. But
I'll be honest, that's what I thought of afterwards. God damn it! I literally picked the other version of that movie. I was like, oh, it's ants! And then immediately it disappears. I'm like, boom, got it. No, it's a bug life. Fuck!
It's the better one, actually.
You're the last presenter this round.
it's the one with less
The category
terrifying
is
hands.
Oh, right.
Oh, I'm so salty today with this.
It's a bleak
It's a
happy
bleak happy zone.
And so it begins.
Not me.
IKEA.
These are not helpful
Corporate
words.
America.
Hot topic.
The DMV.
Aeropostal.
Beach.
It's where you are affected by the battery.
Market.
Bar. D&D.
Stock market.
Flea market. The business factory.
Black market.
Please scroll.
Garage sale.
It's a lot like corporate America and stock market.
Wall Street.
So much console. We have the coin.
Someone called the Olympics. That was fast.
Microsoft.
Come on, guys.
Animal Crossing /
Best Buy.
Microsoft.
Facebook.
Animal Crossing New Horizons.
MySpace 3.
Sony. eBay.
Xbox.
GameStop.
Yeah, there we go.
We like the stock.
Oh, fuck
We like
yeah.
the stock.
We should
Yeah, we do like the stock. Fuck.
We like the stock.
It's a bleak, happy zone.
Yeah, every single component of that is accurate.
This game as friends,
Oh god, I'm doing terribly.
rivals.
Because you didn't get it?
Blather round 2.
Or because of the carrots?
As a little treat.
Oh no, I'm just looking at like current ranking. I'm doing dead last for good
Here
reason.
we go again. Pick a beautiful new prompt.
Oh, I don't know if anyone's gonna get
Pick
that.
something your friends might be
I
able
have
to
to pick
guess.
this one simply
Don't look
because
at
I had
me.
no idea.
You know
this
them
could be a
better than
prompt.
I do.
Joey, I've
Write a
selected a
sentence to
topic, and I
describe your new
doubt
prompt.
that the game is going to give me enough of religious doctrine
Tap a word to put it in your sentence.
clues to make it
Tap again
obvious.
to take
But
it out. You got this.
Don't worry, I picked something dumb that I'm gonna try to explain the dumbest way possible.
Can guarantee none of you guys are gonna get it. But
I love
sacrifices
everyone's
must be
confidence in
made.
one another.
Oh, time is ticking. Hurry, hurry. And another turn for you. The category is thing.
Oh,
It's a tricky, wonderful time.
Let's get the presentation started.
Halo.
Alice in Wonderlands. Tricks. Halloween.
Being asleep.
Leprechaun.
It is composed of the trouble.
Leprechaun.
Be Imgaweg.
St. Patrick's
Ireland.
Day.
Cat.
Ira.
Beer.
Talk about digital.
What a sweet little sentence.
Games.
Internet.
Internet.
Olympics.
It's a lot like games.
Game. Puzzle.
Television.
Among Us. It has the viewer at home.
Shoots and
Netflix.
ladders.
Among Us.
VR porn console.
VR porn.
Jackbox. It has the same vibe as internet and video game.
Wow, that's a jumbo sentence.
Oh, happening right now. World of
Monopoly.
Warcraft.
Jackbox. Fall Guys.
Jackbox.
Lather around.
Fuck me!
Dang.
Happening
That
right now.
specific.
What the hell?
Jesus.
Get out.
Look at you being fancy and clever and smart and perfect.
I was struggling.
I would not have gotten it without the it's
The
happening right
category
now.
is story.
I feel bad because it also has it
It's
is
a
meta,
story
and I
about a
forgot to pick it.
Dorleary townsperson.
Fuck, that would have been
Time to
hilarious.
begin.
Ichabod Crane.
Werewolf.
Ichabod Crane.
Okay.
Dracula.
Beowulf.
Jack Skellington.
And a lanky sad kid.
Okay, yeah, it has to be.
Goose.
It's a lot like Jack Skellington.
Yeah. I was like, there's no way it's the Nightmare Before Christmas. What is it? And then
Naturally gonna
it
buy
was.
you a boat. Not a joke. Talk to me after.
I put the guy's name instead of what?
I'm going to embroider these
Uh,
sentences.
Sad
on
lanky,
my
a lanky,
face,
sad kidnapping
and I'm going
protagonist.
to mail it to Jimmy
That,
Carter.
that's what got it.
Yeah.
The category is person.
Baron Tsunami concept figure.
Here we go.
Me, not me.
Easter Bunny. Willy
They
Wonka.
are celebrated for the personality.
Oh, what a tasty sentence.
Santa Claus.
Cooler Damon.
Cereal mascot.
Colonel Sanders.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
They're nothing like Willy Wonka. He's so out of this world, mouth-watering.
Colonel Sanders.
Oh wow,
They're kinda similar to Colonel Sanders.
That sentence is a
KFC.
3-course meal.
Burger King.
Alright.
Aston Donald.
Known for the supreme frosted sunglasses.
I can't spell Colonel.
Got it.
I couldn't remember his name.
yeah.
I was blanking on his name and his glorious frosted tips.
I was like, please let me get a clue. It sounds like Flavor
You can't see
Town.
me right now, but I'm giving you 2 thumbs up. And wearing a fabulous sarong.
I've
Oh, boy,
contributed
it-
nothing this entire game. It's bad.
It's fine, it's fine.
it's a happy, not multicolored creature.
Off you go.
Eeyore.
Not eat.
Panda.
Not me. Wait, no.
Not Eeyore.
It desires the caretaking. Poo.
Prince Monochromicon.
Cat.
Real. Fictional. Dog. Toy.
Wet nurse.
It's kinda similar to cat.
Dog. Furby.
Lynx.
Really? Tamagotchi.
I guess it makes sense that it's not multicolored.
I guess,
Yep.
yeah.
Now we're
Just-
talking.
I
Let's
don't
do
think I
another
expected
100 of these
Tamagotchi to
celebrate.
be something that it would ask for.
I felt that way about a lot of these.
Rather
Ding,
odd.
ding. You're
Alright,
guessing
Mark,
a
I'm gonna do my
thing.
best.
Thank you.
It's
Um.
the most delicious, terrifying object.
And so it's
Squid.
Cookie Monster.
Forger.
Donut.
It requires the kitchen structure.
Sushi.
Dauntingly large cake.
Oh, the kitchen
String.
structure slash. It's kinda similar to Spaghetti Monster and sushi.
Oh.
Squid.
Hello?
Splatoon. Flying
What's
sushi
this?
monster.
Butcher knifer.
Talk about multiple.
Ooh, what a tasty sentence.
Calamari.
Many noodles.
Pots.
Buffet.
Fishman.
Is it edible?
Fish god. Octopus.
Worms.
Fuck.
Fuck.
It's smaller than buffet.
3-course meal.
I'm blanking.
Seafood.
It epitomizes the rectangle snack.
Fine spaghetti and sushi.
Rectangle, but with sushi?
Pop tart.
It has the same
Oh!
as it's edible.
A big sentence.
That
from a
doesn't
big
answer the
mouth.
question.
Oh, mouth.
Time is running out.
Thank you.
Ah.
I
thought someone already said
Pizza
pizza
roll.
roll.
I thought of pizza roll with O mouth, but I didn't think that was it.
The moment you put in "oh mouth," I was like, no,
So many
it can't
sentences
be.
and bad ones.
But then it
How can you
was.
Be so perfect.
Terrifying. 'cause I'm like,
I can't believe it didn't accept Pizza Pocket.
Last but not least.
Yeah, that
I
was.
can't believe
that
it
was
didn't take
robbery.
anime thighs.
Category is
What?
place.
My first guess.
It's the old Icky Bland building thing.
Off you go.
Cement.
Me. Office.
Corporate
School.
America.
Carpet.
Mutt.
House. Asbestos.
Asbestos.
Brutalism.
Egg. Stucco.
It's where you encounter lots of specimen.
Zoo.
Salt.
Laboratory.
DMV.
Laboratory.
Church.
Basement.
School.
Zoo.
Morgue.
University.
School. Zoo. Morgue.
Cooking.
It's kinda similar to DMV. Court so much neighborhood.
A perfectly
Train
plump
station.
sentence.
Hold on.
Mining
Leasing
town.
office.
It's a lot like train station.
Bus stop.
Bus
stop.
station.
Bus station.
Car rental.
Airport. Bus depot.
Oh,
Yes, Natalie!
yes. That took me way too long to get that.
Oh. I was like, come on, it's a train station, but
You should have just gone for the sandwich place.
yeah, and I thought about that, and then I went, screw that. I don't care about the sandwich place.
It gives me great pleasure to announce the winner is.
I think I just gave you enough points to beat me, Joey. Well,
celebration.
I mean, I'm just glad I managed to not be in last.
I don't know how I won. What happened?
We're playing.
Oh yeah, you beat me by at least 400 or 500 points. Great job.
How?
You ran
You
you
ran
got
away
like
with things
every
at the
single
end.
one of the last ones. The second round was phenomenal.
Yeah, I didn't do well the second round.
I think that's gonna be it for me though, because it is 10:10.
It is past 10.
Yeah. Late.
And I have to finish up my Destiny weekly test. I'm not gonna go to sleep, but I gotta get off the call.
What weeklies do you need?
I need to do Showdown.
I would offer to help, but that would also require playing Showdown.
Yeah. I just need to do like 6 or so more rounds.
Oh, I can't decide what I should do.
Play the puzzle
Who
game.
knows?
Ah, yes, I could play some of the Witness. Let me save this PowerPoint, boot that up.
Yep.
me and Ramp are gonna go to sleep, but have a good week, everybody.
Thanks.
Good night.
Bye.
I'm gonna get some cereal.
Oh.
I do have Fruity Pebbles. Mmm.
What we miss is only true.
Baby!